Hi folks, and welcome back to Planescape Torment with the... Oh yeah, that guy almost looks like, one of the merchants. I'm guessing it's the same, just the same sprite. With the nameless one, before I was taken to look at someone that is obviously a copy-paste of, yeah, a lot of other people. Okay, and we're going to talk to the seamstress because we have our own arm in inventory, our own severed arm in inventory from a previous incarnation. So let's see if we can get it back onto us somehow. Can we get 3 arms? That'd be neat. I can think of the perfect location for the 3rd arm. You see Marta. Okay, I have some questions. Can you dig in my body? No, I don't want that. Why are you pulling out the corpse and blah blah blah? No, we've checked all that, never mind. Oh, she seems confused when we tell her we want to buy it. She seems confused. Buy Jink Jink? Ain't you here to pick some up? That's what you're here for, ain't ya? To pick up the thread bones, rattling teethies? No, not pick up. Buy. She stares at the coins in your hand, as if not sure what to make of them. Shiny shinies shine, she frowns. What do they want again, Marta? She mumbles. Marta, what do they want? Can I see what you have? Oh. Oh. A +1 enchanted set of teeth. That poisons. These teeth appear to be a set of hollow fangs, much like those of a viper. Although long removed from their original host, the teeth still drip poison from their sharp tips. These seem to be pretty good. Class I. Replacement for a real one. Where's the -1 Thaco and -1 damage? That's terrible. Oh, the eye is worn. Yeah, don't wear that. However, we are going to get the teeth. And be almost broke again.
Hey!
Yeah, hey! Crushing or piercing. What was the other option? Oh, we have the option. They begin to emit a soft magical glow. Oh, we had an option to make them magic as well? I didn't know that. Oh. Crushing magical damage. They rattle amongst themselves? Okay. Well, then now you can damage the werewolves as well, but
Hey!
you can also poison stuff if we want. That's pretty good, I think. You want crushing or poison? I'm gonna be fighting mostly undead, so I'm guessing poison would not be as useful right now, but it's a good thing to have. I hope it's not a waste. Hope it's not a waste. Okay, let's go back to the catacombs. To the dead nations we go.
Balance in all things.
Yeah. All resistance. What other magician's tricks do you have up your sleeve? Speed. Submerge the will. Yeah, we've seen that. Reign of Anger. Identify. Yeah. Peace, Fist of Iron. Armor. Okay. That just gives strength. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of everything.
Your path is mine.
All right.
Bar, appropriately named. Fayrod, give me his leave to get down to the catacombs. Open the gate. And once more into the breach, my friends. Okay, so down to the dead nations this time. I hope we don't have an entire map of undead to fight. That would not be good. Well, it wouldn't be easy to get through. Ah, these damn things again. They're running away.
Did you see that?
Okay.
Gone.
Magical Teeth Morty's got seem to be better at hitting things. Well, let's go to the dead nations here. Past the weeping whatever. And I don't know what to expect. Oh. Oh. Hello. Hargrim the Bleak. Stop. Thou have come too far, traveler, and trespassed into the dead nations, realm of the Silent King. Wilt thou submit peacefully? Submit to what? 'Tis the will of the Silent King that all who pass the gates into our nation become prisoners to this land. Wilt thou submit? Right, sure. I see your friends looking intently at me, so... yeah, friends. Come then, we shall show thee to the chapel. Know this, thou shalt be free to wander these halls, but not to leave the catacombs. Thou shalt be a prisoner here until thy death. Should thou later arise as we have, thou shalt be free. Praise the Silent King, his will be done. Okay.
Updated my journal.
So Wago, you again. Summoned to aid our cause. I, as an agent of many as one, was told of your coming. We need you to try and find a way into the throne room of the Silent King and kill him. Do this, and many as one will reward you. How do I get to the Silent King?
Updated my journal.
I do not know. I have been here for some time, and I still cannot find a way inside his throne room. Perhaps you will have better luck. Unburdened by the hatred and bigotry that is directed toward me. Hatred and bigotry? My faction views are popular with some, but not all. Ah, yeah, the dead. Most important figureheads of this civilization do not hold them dear. I can understand why. A moment of your time before you go. Do not attack any of the undead here in the catacombs. They will not harm you so long as you remain peaceful. Should you prove hostile, they will defend themselves. And there are many of them. Lastly, you may return here if you need to rest.
Updated my journal.
Okay.
Done.
Good to know. We can rest in here. Well, lots of bandages. What's this thing? This metal slab is apparently used as a bed. Looks to be a portion on its side that can be pried out. Pry it open and look inside. You're not going to be able to pry into Soego's things while he's around. You'll need to find some way to distract or lure him away from the area if you want to get in there. Okay. Hi there. Some questions. What do you know of this civilization? I have been here many centuries, I think, taking care of those that have passed away in their halls. Such devotion to duty is no longer necessary. It is almost a crime. What? So, you just want to kill them? Sentience threatens the dustman. Yeah, Morty's got always a biting comment. I had other questions. I will answer what I can. Tell me about the Silent King you want me to kill. I've never been or seen to the Silent King. I wish I could tell you something about him, but I've never seen him. Presumably, his throne room lies beyond the Crimson Doors, but I cannot gain entrance. Hagrim, the skeleton priest, will not let me. Tell me of Hagrim. A stubborn one, but admirable in his piety and devotion to duty. He is my strongest rival here, and he has kept his civilization together for many years. His passions stem from his piety and devotion to duty. Admirable qualities, but misplaced. Right, well, I'm not sure you're the best judge of such things, but right. The small brazier barely gives enough light, much less heat. Okay, well, this is a big place. Nothing in here. Container is locked, not for long.
Failed. I cannot force this.
Really?
Opened.
Forced it.
Okay, there we go.
Done.
Oh, battle axe of quality. That's worth something. Spent a pretty penny to get the one we have there. Let's give these to Morte. Surprisingly, he can carry more than we can. I don't know exactly where. He hides it behind his eyes or something? Not sure. Okay, that's empty. That is locked.
Forced
Opened.
it.
Opened.
Done.
Oh, that's just junk. And that's also locked.
Failed.
Opened.
Okay, that we opened. And, oh, come on.
Done.
Completely worth it. 500 copper commons. Wow, wow, wowie. Let's change weapons back to the punchy McGubbins,
Done.
whatevers. And, oh, some sort of church. The iron pew looks exceptionally uncomfortable. Well, it's a pew. What did you expect? It's meant to be incredibly uncomfortable. Skull of Bloodridge. Bloodbridge. A bizarre compact of the healer's heart and the merchant's mind. This necromantic spell transforms your very body into a marketplace that barters life and death. Your life essence can be given to others at a cost to yourself. When cast, the mage can select any living, non-undead, target within touch range and drain life from himself. 2 hit points plus 1 hit point per level of the caster and give it to the target. Wizards are typically weak physically. This doesn't seem like a very good spell. Okay. The pulpit is made of old wood, slowly falling apart in the damp air of the catacombs. Damp air? Catacombs are typically quite dry. Uncomfortable looking pews, yes, of course. Undead. Lots of skeletons, lots of zombies, ghouls, and Hagrim the Bleak. Hagrim. Speak to us, Hagrim. The skeleton wears what would appear to be ancient priest's robes, heavy and ornate. It carries a large, impressive stave, which is capped with intricately carved horns, dangling pendants, and a gilded skull. Greetings. The skull, its eyes aglow like 2 burning embers, looks you over but makes no reply. Are you Hagrim? It nods solemnly. the pendant suspended from its stave, tinkling softly. There is something disquieting about its silent, piercing gaze. We do have some questions. It motions for you to proceed. Okay, let's go from the general to the particular. Where am I? It gestures all around itself, within the borders of the dead nations, the halls of the Silent King. Tell me of the Silent King. Our Lord and Vision, he who makes the law and protects us. Thou would do well to start no trouble here, stranger, for the Silent King's eye is everywhere, and his justice swift. Why is he called the Silent King? He speaks no more than necessary to guide us. Praise to the Silent King. Yeah. May I speak with him? It holds up a bony palm. Talk to the dead bony palm? With a creaking groan and a puff of dust, its jaws open to speak. No. Its voice, deep and resonant, echoes for a long while in the vaulted chamber. No. Okay. Let's not threaten him. Why not? Its voice booms throughout the chamber. No living creature may pass the doors that lead to this throne room, nor would I allow thee an audience, even if such a thing were possible. Thou shalt not pass see him. Yes. Well, got some other questions then. Why have I been made a prisoner here? 'Tis the will of the Silent King. The living who are caught here are made to languish in his halls until they join the quiet ones. Could he be convinced to allow otherwise?
Updated my journal.
After a short silence, its jaws creak open. So it was thinking, 'Tis doubtful, but perhaps. Mysterious are the ways of Silent King. Right. What are you doing here, you? It indicates its stave and robes. I am called Hagrim. I am the high priest of the citizens here. I spread the word of the Silent King to his followers. Right. These followers you speak of. We the skeletons, other undead, zombies and ghouls. There were once shadows, but they have long since fled. Sometimes one of the living spends the last of its days here. Also far to the east live many cranium rats. Ah, tell me of your kind. We tend to the quiet ones, the true dead, and obey the word of the Silent King. Our work here has gone on for centuries. Right, tell me of the other undead. It breathes out its reply in a cloud of stale dust. The zombies! They serve the Silent King and the dead nations as laborers. They work beneath the guidance of Stale Mary. Stale Mary? As in Typhoid Mary? The most intelligent and wisest amongst them. Oh, no, not Typhoid Mary then. Tell me about this Typhoid Mary, Stale Mary. She is the most intelligent of what some call the Rotting Herd, those zombies which populate the dead nations. Unlike many of us, her heart did not depart at the moment of death. That is as much as can be said. Tell me of this Rotting Herd. Oh yeah, who else? That's the... okay. The rats? Other undead, the ghouls then. I do not trust them or their matriarch, Akaste. They watch us with hungry eyes, and would doubtless devour us all, if our numbers and the word of the Silent King were not a shield against them. It pauses as if thinking. Go on.
Updated my journal.
They are forever ravenous. without us holding them in check. They would run rampant in the buried village and the wardens of the cranium rats, killing all, then return to devour all that is here. Right, tell me about this Akasti then. She is the matriarch of the ghoul pack that has come to our halls. She is strong and extremely cunning. We should be wary of her then. Let's see, tell me about Soego. He tries to convince us to give up his pretensive life, as he calls it, and pass into the true death. He claims that it is our passions that anchor us to this life, and we must let go of them and our duty. He wants us to die.
Updated my journal.
Some listen to his words, but none have chosen to surrender themselves to his beliefs. Those that did would be forever silenced. Our numbers would dwindle, and all that we have here would be destroyed by what surrounds us. Soego may believe he is doing right, but is in truth causing great harm. So why do we allow him to stay then? We cannot force him to leave. He knows we cannot harm him. The dead truce. No undead may injure a dustman unless first attacked. Also, the Silent King wishes no slaughter in his halls. What about of the rats? They are hive-brained vermin who once came here in great numbers, feeding upon the corpses in our care. The ghouls have, for the most part, driven them back. They no longer leave their warren to the east of here. Do they have any weaknesses?
Updated my journal.
Their strength is in gathered numbers. If one were to find and slay small, separated groups, their stronger packs would slowly lose power. In the rat wardens to the east, for instance, they are very powerful. Brain vermin killed in the hive above might weaken them here, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me ask you of someone in particular. What about yourself? No, that's already answered. Fine. Have you seen a small bronze sphere here anywhere? It shakes its head. Damn it! I have seen no such thing. Why dost thou seek this object? For a man named Feyrod. The skeleton draws back. It looks up away, as if peering at the surface. Blood still beats in this black, worm-ridden heart. That wheezing sack of flesh still sends his pack into our homes to raid and pillage. It faces you once more. Thou were wrong to come here. We tolerate no such desecrators within our borders. But I'm not of his pack. Why then art thou here, invading our homes on a fetch and carry for that miserable soul? I'm fighting this fear for him in return for information I need. There is no other loyalty between us. It looks you over carefully, tapping its chin with a bony finger. Thou do not seem the sort to follow such a man. Perhaps you speak the truth. Perhaps your presence here is tolerable. Good. Good you could tolerate me. We need to go find this Akaste and this Maria.
Failed.
Opened.
I'm gone.
Okay, bone charms. Oh, come on.
Failed.
Opened.
All right.
Okay, a magic dagger.
I don't trust the gift.
I say we leave him behind.
Come on, Morte. He's been very useful. Very useful.
I'm gone.
Ah, so many locked containers around here. So many ghouls, and if we have to fight this,
Failed.
Opened.
any more locked? Yeah, you're also locked.
Failed.
Opened.
And so are you.
Failed. Opened.
Forced it. Done.
Okay. Come on, don't get in our way. Oh, baby. That's a lot of copper commons. Just rags, no thanks. 2 claw charms. Wooden club. Well, that's not very useful. Okay. Can we talk to these people? Female ghoul reeks of blood and carrion. Ugh. Beetles and worms crawl through her long stringy hair, which she sweeps from her yellow eyes with cruel-looking talons. Her flesh has turned a sickly green color and is covered in rotten weeping sores. Ah. I don't know if you want to be talking to that thing. I'm surprised, Morte. It's undead. It's female. It's usually all it takes for you. Why not, Morte? They were once humans. They or their ancestors feasted on corpses, and this is what they've become. Pretty nasty stuff, Chief. They're a little more than animals, really dangerous animals. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't talk to the ghouls. I'll take the charcoal's charm. That's just junk. Okay, well, seeing this side of things. Skeletons. Well, there's a lot of them, but I think we can take small groups one at a time. If we have to. Hoping we don't at any point. Okay, so this is blocked off. Nice flooring, though. Someone did a number on this necropolis. Must have cost a fortune. Lots of zombies. Iron trapdoor is rusted shut. There's no way it'll open. Ah, there's still Mary. This musty-smelling female zombie looks exceptionally old. Almost mummified. Her skin has the appearance of moldering gray-green leather, and one of her eyes has fallen out, leaving a dark pit in her face. Her voice is slow and thick. Greetings, greetings. She indicates herself and speaks again. Still Mary. It sounds as if her vocal cords are festering away in some soupy mess at the base of her throat. Still Mary, I have some questions. She nods her head. How is it that you can speak to these zombies? I cannot understand them. The corpse takes a step towards you, reaching her arm out to touch you. Okay, let her touch you. Her nearly fleshless hand brushes gently against your forearm, and she speaks. Listen. How did you do that? She touches you once more. Speak to you can, but must properly. Properly, can you teach me? She smiles, the hardened skin on her face creaking like thick leather. Yes. Okay.
Updated my journal.
That's a lot of experience. She finishes teaching her the skills required to speak to the dead. Oh. Oh, I wonder if we can speak to the graves. There's a lot of graves. Finishes, maybe one of them can tell us where the damn sphere is. Finishes teaching the skills required to speak to the dead. Can I talk to any dead body? Some, others too dead. Must use skill. Okay. Thanks. She nods her head, waiting our questions. Who inhabits this place? Some skeleton Google rats. That's an exhaustive list. Tell me about the zombies. Do work of Silent King. What side of work? Rebuild that has been broken. Care for the true dead. What do you think of the rats? Go on, ghouls chase away. Okay. Nothing interesting to say about these things, apparently. Have you seen a small bronze sphere anywhere? No, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, step on our toes, don't you? Some other questions. I need to speak with the Silent King. Can you help me? Why? I need to leave this place. No. Well, that was straightforward enough.
I feel stronger.
Oh, I do? Thief skills. 1 characteristic points gained. 8 hit points gained. Okay. Okay. I think you can do with more charisma. Okay, well, so still Mary cannot get us to speak with the king. Maybe this Agasti ghoul fella or lass? Were we no, we have not been over here yet. Oh yeah, certainly not. That's locked. Oh, that's a merchant. Container is locked. Not for long.
Forced it.
Opened.
Done.
That's not useful to us. Merchant, though, might be. You see a skeleton bouncing from the hole of 1 foot to from the ball of 1 foot to another. Air whistles from between its teeth. How? There's no lungs. Looks very, very bored. At your approach, its demeanor changes entirely. Yeah, I don't know how skeletons communicate other than by Morse code or something. Welcome, welcome. I've got a host of items for your perusal. Fresh from the latest bugs who've been trying to loot the quiet ones. Would you like to see them? Yeah, sure. Why not? Anything good? Hammer of quality? No. Enchanted punch daggers? Well, we have already got good ones. Cranium Rat, Blood Charm, Heart Charm, Adder's Tears. This glistening green tear is as hard and smooth as a pearl. When placed on the tongue, it dissolves instantly and gives the user the ability to spit forth spiraling bolts of acidic green energy at an opponent. Wow. Okay, that sounds impressive, but expensive. Scroll of Elysium's Tears. Skies of the upper plains shed tears when evil is done. These tears can burn even the most armored of foes. Caster chooses any single target within range. Then a stream of small meteors rain down and strike the target and surrounding area. 1 meteor for each level experience, up to a maximum of 10. Wow, that sounds like a lot. Each missile that hits inflicts 1 to 2. Oh, that's not so much. Blunt damage and 1 to 4 of fire damage. Anyone within 3 feet takes 1 point of fire damage. Oh, so it's an area of effect as well. Okay. Well, that does sound powerful, but yeah, not sure something we actually need. Riddling skeleton. Riddling? The skeleton is shaking its head and giggling to itself. It guffaws and snorts occasionally, biting down on its bony hand to stop itself. It is old enough so that no meat is left on its bones, only a few colored rags. Greetings. Greetings, yes! It sniggers, puffs of dust flying forth with each breath. What breath? It's a skeleton! Come on. Some questions. Do it do thee well to seek answers from another, for I have no interest in hearing thy questions. Covers its mouth, giggling and snorting. Yeah, that's smart. I know, terribly rude, but thou shalt have to forgive me this. Yeah, blah blah blah. Idiot. Oh, here's a Caste. She looks like a nightmarish Japanese woman ghost. The rot stink of this ancient-looking ghoul woman is nauseating. Great. Even from a distance. Her grey-green skin is infested with tomb rot and festering sores, and her fingers, each capped by a long, curved talon, are covered in dried blood and filth. Her hair, thick with scuttling insects and worms, hangs to her knees. It hides nearly all her face in shadow, save for a fanged, feral grin and a lolling grey tongue. Yikes! Greetings! Yes, what have we here? Some pretty meat. Aye, a little tough gristle. Sharpen me teeth on your bone and grow fat on your marrow. Well, that's an introduction. I have some questions. Who are you to come before me like a feast? Answer a Caste. I have no name. Then neither does a Caste. I call ye Blooded One. Pray you still have a name and a will before I tear you apart. Blooded One. Meat people to eat. Her yellow eyes peer intently at you through her ragged white hair. Yeah. Right, I have questions. Have you seen a small bronze sphere? Acosta shakes her head, lice dropping from her long white hair as it sways about. Lovely. Acosta opens many coffins, many tombs, never seen such a thing. I have other questions. Go, Pastor Acosta, while you still live. Meat, ask. Okay. What do you do here? We fight, win, and feed. Blooded ones such as you become our food in the end. Ravenous hungers we have. Burn the stomach. Never full. We hunger all the time, and here you are. Hurry up, die, and be still. How did you come to be here? Wander catacombs, hunt and kill, crack open crypt and coffin. Eat bones and dead flesh. Come here. Here, strange place, Akaste, stay among the weak. Marrow-filled bones and herd of dead flesh can make noise. Talk to them and they talk back. So why have you not killed and eaten these undead then? Akaste frowns. Not easy prey, they are not like other bones and dead flesh are. They fight us back, and are many of them. Difficult to beat, both weaker, separate, together strong. Almost strong as Akaste, so we wait. What are you waiting for? Wait for weakness. Yes, wait to see how strong Silent King is. If he's stronger than Akaste, wait for herd of dead flesh to stop following marrow-filled bones. What will you do then?
Updated my journal.
Would eat all. Hungry. Kill all small blood fur things. Eat all rag-blooded beings in village. Eat. Catacombs are full of feast. Hungry are we. Hunt and eat. As she talks, she becomes more agitated, gnashing her teeth and spraying spittle. Let's not cut her short. Kill them all, Akaste would. Tear and rend, shred the herd of dead flesh. Stupid, stupid cattle. Slow and weak, fit only to eat, and rend and tear, break and snap the weak bones. Suck the marrow from their brittle bones, kill and eat them all. Okay. Akaste want them to be quiet, still, dead, not talk and walk. Die and be still, so that it can be eaten. Caught between the teeth, crack their skulls to suck forth their brain meat. Then pull open their rib cage and devour the soft parts, the skin. Caste smashes a clawed fist into the ground, shattering the tiles in her rage. Hate them. Tell Akaste, no, do not hunt the blooded men who scavenge and creep in the tombs. Do not kill blooded rats. Leave them be. Do not hunt. Do not eat. Kill them all and silence them. She suddenly falls silent, her rage finally spent, the last echoes of her screaming dying away in the darkness. Now she's something. Give me things of value. I might help. Akaste have nothing to give you except your life, not eat. Okay, well. Nothing to do then. Let me ask you something in particular. What do you think about Soego? Pale-blooded one who sleeps in dust and smells like blooded rat. He first I eat. Smells of blooded rat? But could eat him anyway. He stinks of dust, but ripe blood, and meat beneath his pale skin. Good to eat. Yeah, so she smells the cranium rats on him. Never mind. So she won't help us to see the king? Well, maybe if we ask her. Unseen king, not silent. He say, we do. Marrow stuffed bones and herd of dead flesh obey him, no question. Akaste not see, Akaste only hear. One day I shall meet this one. Meet this one, yes. Akaste strong and silent, one weak. We shall see who master, yes. Very one-minded she is, yeah? Okay, definitely not going to help us see the king. That's locked. This is probably also locked. Yep. Knifed ghoul. Speak to him. This ghoul's face has a great gash across it, and one of its eyes has been destroyed entirely. Despite the relative freshness of the wound, it seems to cause this malfallen creature no pain or discomfort. Notice a grimy knife tucked into its waistband. Letters ooh here are covered into its handle. Could I have that knife you've got tucked into your belt? The ghoul looks down at the knife, scratching its head as if wondering how it got there. Finally, it looks up and gives you a sly, toothy grin. Meat want knife? Meat make trade, yes? Sure. The ghoul shakes its head, then points to its mouth. No. Food. Meat, yes. Its long gray tongue lolls out of its slaver's messly. Ugh. Okay, let's find them something to eat.
Updated my journal.
What do they like to eat? Hmm. Can't hear of, yeah, we don't know that either. Okay, so we need something to feed the damn bastard. Oh, it doesn't want maybe it wants our intestines. Huh, no, it doesn't want our intestines to eat. I would have thought they would have liked intestines, but okay. Iron-inch lid that opens a small coffin. Okay. Oh, this must be the way to the king, but we can't go there. Not without defeating these huge guards. Yeah, okay. So how the hell do we get out of here? Hmm. Living here should be our food, blah blah blah. Let's speak to Hargrim. I have some questions. May I speak with the king? But I need his permission to leave. It holds up its palm. No, by the power of the silent king, thou shalt not leave this place. What can I do to convince him? Consider you for a moment before speaking. Prove to the dead nations that thou mean it no harm. Acts of goodwill. Perhaps then I shall take thy petition to the silent king. Ah. I could tell the dustman that Feyrod is selling them corpses he stole here. I'm certain they'd stop Feyrod. Ah. I am sure thou can see the problems inherent in thy offer. I cannot allow thee to simply leave in the hopes that thou would do such a thing. Some task I could perform for you then?
Updated my journal.
Yes, perhaps. Occasionally the ghouls will miss small packs of well-hidden cranium rats that have come to spy here. Shouldst thou come across any, be sure to slay them. Okay. They are hive, blah blah blah. Okay. We haven't seen any. Yeah, we've been everywhere. I've seen no cranium rats whatsoever. Where would these rats be exactly? Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. There's more to this place than we know. But we have just scratched the surface, I feel. We shall have to ponder this matter. But that will be for next time. Till then,